Hello, welcome back to Music Monday, my quarantined friends. Is that even the correct term, quarantined? I think that's maybe just for the sick people, and we are just staying home and staying healthy, or on lockdown, whatever term you're using or preferring to use. My company just had to shut down uh, temporarily, so I've been off this last week, Thursday, Friday, and now this is my normal weekend. Well, I'm recording on a Sunday. You guys probably know that already. But yeah, so then the next week and a half or so, I'll be off work. They are hoping to open again on Thursday, April 9th. I have a feeling that this shutdown may be extended, but we'll see. It's changing on the hour, changing hourly, whatever. So today we're going to be doing Mr. Strange Can Play Piano. I love this song. This is song number 43. And I actually wrote on my music here that it was 1996 when I wrote this song. And Mr. Strange was, of course, that guy that I've been talking about. But this song is fun, funky. The band played this a lot. It was one of our more popular songs. And let's see. So, there's just some little things about me. I remember sitting in my bedroom on my bed, and this was like before lunchtime on a weekend or whatever. And so I do mention that it's time for lunch because I was kind of getting hungry because it was around that time. But, just absorbed in my little world of music and, thinking about that guy that I was obsessed with. And yeah, a little bit of a British term in here. I use the term bloomin', and I think I had watched Audrey Hepburn's movie. Which one was that? I can't even think of the name right now, you guys. Mr. Doolittle is the animals. Mr. Doolittle. Is that right? Liza Doolittle. Yes. So, anyways, it was about, her. But she yells out in this scene when she's at a horse race, move your bloomin' arse or whatever. So I kind of used that term bloomin'. I liked it. So I'm telling people to kiss my bloomin' in here. And yeah, and then there's a verse that talks about, so you think you can play piano, but you only know one song. Now you're driving me crazy because you play it all day long. Now, I started learning piano at a very young age. I think it was in first grade. So yeah, that was my first instrument and my favorite instrument. Guys, I don't know if I mentioned before, I do love the guitar. I love the sound of the guitar. It speaks to the folk side of me and my inspiration. But I love the piano, and I love synthesized sounds and keyboards and just, MIDI files that you can play all different kinds of instruments or whatever on the keyboard. I really like that sound. And the guitar is just the easiest thing to back up me and my music. But the piano and keyboard is my first love. Yeah, so and the band kind of explored that a little bit more later on. And when I was sort of getting away from the guitar, not completely, but just being able to like change it up on stage to where I'd have a moment of not playing the guitar and being able to express myself a little bit more and not be behind the guitar or go in front of a keyboard. And that was sort of what we were doing around the time we broke up. So it was approaching kind of what I really, the more sound that I had for the band. Because again, as much as I know that you're just hearing me and my guitar, in my mind I hear instrumentation, drum, I hear a lot of things. So the visions and the idea that I have in my head doesn't always come out when it's just me and my guitar, but that's the goal. That's what I enjoy, is having that full instrumentation. I love orchestra. I wanted to put every instrument possible in, especially funky instruments, foreign instruments that like sitar and the, Middle Eastern oud and, chimes and bells. I mean, all that stuff I really wanted to experiment with. So that was the goal, and that's essentially what I would like to, record my music, having more of that feel, which if you get my second album or if you've heard it, I have more of that sound going on. So another reason to check that out. But on my YouTube page too, I think I have samples of the music on my newer album, and you'll hear more of a band sound and more orchestration and stuff. So anyways, that was a long tangent. I don't know if you care particularly, but you do care about hearing the song, I guess. So I will get right to it. And but yeah, my point about keyboard, the piano. So because I started learning keyboard at a very young age, or piano at a very young age, anytime anyone like they found out I could play piano, like, oh, I know how to play piano too, and they would sit down and they play Heart and Soul. And anytime there was a piano in the room, like I remember in choir, in church choir, after choir, before, as we're waiting for people to get organized, people would like to go up to the piano and start playing it, and it was always Heart and Soul. And it drove me crazy because I'm like, that's a really easy song to play. You don't really know how to play piano if you can play that song necessarily. I mean, yes, you know a song, but that's not a very skilled song. And, that was the bratty side of me as a kid. So me and my best friend Becky and my sister, we'd always make fun of people when they said, I can play piano, and that's the only song they knew. So I incorporate that into this song. We'll see how loud it is. And then we have to engage it a little bit because it goes to sleep. I have a keyboard into my computer set up for recording. I don't have an actual keyboard because I gave it to my nephew. So hopefully you'll hear it okay. It's not going to be the best sound probably. And I tried to hook it up to another speaker, but then there was a delay, like a lag. And that was very confusing because I was playing and it wasn't, and then it would, and I was all off on the timing because it wasn't playing with me. So that's a long explanation. Hopefully it all works out. If not, whatever, guys. We're just having fun here, staying positive, right? So this song is fun. I hope you like it. Mr. Strange can play piano. I think high heel shoes make me taller. To wear them all the time. Sometimes I have to keep my thoughts locked up so they don't make me lose my mind. But even a Mr. Strange doesn't know me very well. you can kiss my blue mind. Well, you know, I think you're just done. Well, you know, but in a way we're all just, well, you know. Oh, maybe I should write a book. All right, that was Mr. Strange Can Play Piano. I fumbled that piano a little bit because I have it balanced precariously on a footstool and it was wobbling. So anyways, but it's supposed to be someone who can't really play piano that greatly, so I was just embodying that aspect. Everybody, I hope that you are all continuing to do well. We got to stay strong, stay positive, keep laughter and love in your hearts and minds, and just, enjoy this time. Enjoy this time that you get to relax and you don't have to do anything if you don't want to, and no pressure. Just stay well. Yeah, I will be continuing this journey with you next Monday. I might, depending on how bored I get, record during the week and post a song, or record something that is inspiring to me musically and just, for fun. We'll see, because I'm also supposed to be working on some writing projects, so we'll see what happens. But until then, thank you so much for giving this a listen. Please share. Let's grow this page. And just have a great week. Wish you all peace and health. And I will see you next Monday.